There's nothing important in there, nothing that I want right now. Hey, what's up, Harley? What's up, Death? Привет, привет. Привет, привет. Fabric marker, chalk marker, chalkboard and lightboard marker. No. Okay. All right. One pen to use. Opaque marker. Does that bleed through though? No, it's not gonna bleed through. I'm still gonna take it out anyways. We are talking about whatever and hanging out in the yard. That's what we're doing. Wind. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Really do. Really appreciate that. Thanks. Just knock my phone over. What golden ratio? What's the golden ratio? What are you talking about? I mean, we can talk about whatever you want. Are you talking about... All right, I think I know what you're talking about. The perfect... The way that things spiral and spiral and they end up exactly in 333... Yada yada. Email. We don't need to see that email. That email's not important. How's everybody doing today? What's up, Terry Fronto? The email is like, bro, that email is, no. That was literally eBay trying to get me to buy something. That was not even an important email. That was, oh, you looked at this item? Maybe you want to buy this other item. Yeah. No, I don't want to buy your item. I was trying to do research for somebody to see how much something cost to sell. And then, and eBay's like, no, I don't need a vintage camera from before World War I. Not right now. Maybe later. Not right now. I don't need a vintage camera from World War I. Anybody need a State Farm pencil? Never been sharpened. Brand new. What's up, Sabin? Sabin8755. Welcome in. Yeah, I know you're new. I remember just about everybody that comes through. I try to remember names and everything like that. I'm doing all right. Doing all right. Just ate some pizza. Just had some pizza. That'll probably be my dinner. This was that pizza. Hi, the amazing Drin. You're new too. I want to say Terry is new, but I'm not sure because I want to say Fronto I recognize, but Terry Fronto, no, I don't. But you probably know. What's up, outdoor Sawyer? That's a nice name. I like it. I like Tom Sawyer. That's a really good book. You talking about the bird, the noise the bird's making? Oh God, no, I'm good. Yeah, the the little the soft little tip that was. Yeah, I know you're new. Yeah. Infinite stamina is a waste of a power, but yeah, no offense. I mean, it's a good power, but like there are other powers that could circumvent the need for infinite stamina. If you're just if you can just do something quicker than somebody, then you don't need to last longer. But I mean, you can be at whatever powers you want. I don't know what purpose you need your powers for. I don't know what kind of nefarious things you planning. All right. Superpowers. See, but I'm not gonna play your game. If I'm gonna play that game, I'm gonna make my own dang superpowers, dude. I'm gonna like invent some nonsense. No. Hey, no. I only need one power. I want Alan the Alien's powers from invention. I just want to be able every single time somebody tries to shoot me with a laser beam. I just want to get stronger. Every time somebody tries to kill me, I just want to get even stronger, bro. He has the best power set because I mean not even a power set. He has infinite plot armor every time he gets you know. I don't even want to worry about superpowers right now. I I appreciate I don't know. I don't know why that's just not something I want to think about right now. I'm trying to think realistic, not hypothetical, I guess. But I don't know. Infinite. That's all, dude. Okay, you hit me hard with that one. Not infinite. I just want to know everything. I don't want infinite. I don't like. I don't even need to know what happened, like the stuff that's currently happening. Just tell me whatever. Like if I knew everything that had happened before a certain point, it would already blow your dang mind. You would need a secondary superpower just to. Yeah, we know about. What about narcissist? What about narcissist? The amazing Dren. Are you calling me a narcissist? Yeah, I think he knows about it. Oh, what? What? Has this marker never been used? Oh, yeah, I don't think this marker's ever been used. Ooh, brand new. Brand new pomegranate. I have no idea what I'm drawing anymore. I do. Death. What the heck, Death? What the heck? I appreciate all the compliments. But what the actual heckin'? Okay, Tekken? What the heckin', Tekken? Yeah, I disconnected for a second. No, I'm back. I disconnected for a second. If I ever disappear for just a second, just give me like 10 seconds and I'll be back. I'm using my phone, and if I swipe away even for a second, it stops everything. Welcome back. Welcome back. Goodbye and welcome back. This marker is cool. I can blend. Here's a perfect compliment for a Zelda Breath of the Wild gamer. You must have the wisdom of Zelda, the courage of Link, and the sheer persistence of somebody who actually found all 900 Korok seeds. I do have some persistence, but not to find them Korok seeds, so kinda sorta. 2 out of 3 there, 2 out of 3. I want to see if there's any more of these cool markers in here. I got a pink. I can mix the pink. I could do the pink next. Yeah, you're right. You're right. And I usually replay like none of that stuff. They made so much replayable content, and I spend like 99% of my time like wind bombing around and just doing nonsense, like doing nothing, no actual activities. It's the funniest part. They did all that stuff, and I'm just like doopa doopa doo. Me fly here, me fly there, me happy, me see you everywhere. Repayable. Yeah, you can repay them as many times as you want. You can pay for that game as many times over as you want to. They will not stop you. It don't bounce at all. They just absorb. The dang the box has too much give. It just absorbs the inertia. Okay. I don't know what's going on. Somebody's confusing me. I asked what somebody was doing, and they were like, "I'm okay." And I was like, "What? You're okay? That's not what I asked." And then I was like, "Okay, I guess that's an answer. You know, that's one way to answer that question." And then they responded with like question mark. So I am all the way confused. All the way. Yeah, the time ability is fun. I ain't gonna draw no legs. That's where we gonna call it. Yeah, I know, right? I drew a woman. She's very, very abstract, and she is very weirdly proportioned. Her neck is very too long. It's very much too long. We have drawn the odd woman. This is what we will call this. The odd purple woman. Yep. She looked pretty interesting. Her eyes and nose and face, none of them is correct. Obviously, I just took like those abstract paintings where they make somebody who does. What is the progress, or is it a surprise? No, this wasn't even part of the stream really. I was just doing this for me. I was just doing this to do something, but it is what it is. It's weird looking. Oh, but my dang back is hurting from being like bent this way, from sitting crisscross applesauce and like leaning forward. Okay. Never played League of Legends, but alright. My bamboo pillow is not very comfortable. That's a little better. Whatever. We're not worried about it. If you're not typing regular sentences to me, then I don't I don't understand. It's a cursed image. Why? That's weird. Why would you do that? Why is that everything? Why is that the only thing that you draw? A cursed picture of Obama. Why is that what you draw? Yeah, why are you drawing cursed Obama, bro? Huh? Why is that? Just gonna take a nap out in the sun. If you guys have a comment, I'll answer it. Is what it is. Yeah, I ain't gonna give you a free pass on that. That's weird. Oh, he's a good president? Okay. That's why. It's definitely not because there's so many, like, the Obey poster. That's not why. Because they use, like, his silhouette for the whatevers, the TV shirts or the TV shirts. The shirts. I don't know where I was pulling TV from. Hey. Get off of me. Felt like something was crawling on me. It's 3:50. It's the middle. It's like 3:50 in the afternoon, dude. It's like 4 o'clock-ish. Like dinner time or something. Why? What are you doing? You about to go to sleep? Feeling sleepy? Lots of nice birdies singing. And the wind is rustling the trees. Maybe it'll knock over the phone again, and then we'll have to see. It was a reincarnation, me crawling in you. No. On. Okay, no worries, Death. If you gotta go to sleep, you gotta go to sleep. I'm not gonna be worried about it. You gotta do what you gotta do, you know? You got important stuff tomorrow. That's awesome. That's cool that you got important stuff to do. Gives you something to do. If something doesn't, if I don't get a phone call tomorrow, I gotta go do something too. So waiting on a phone call today or tomorrow, maybe Wednesday. But I'm not gonna be waiting around for Wednesday. If Tuesday nothing happens, then Wednesday will be the day I go do stuff. Nah, I'm not losing my hair. You crazy, baby? You crazy? I ain't losing no hair. Keeping all that. Mr. Ant, why are you trying to investigate my coloring book? That was an interesting bird noise. It's like a quack. Why did a quack come from this tree behind me? What's up, Jeremy Turpak? How you doing? What's up with you today? We're just sitting out here having a conversation. Maybe lifting a little bamboo. Ah, it's all kinds of... There we go. Balanced. There we go. Maybe lift a little bamboo when I'm not tired. Trying to get it done is all. Yeah. Trying to get what done? What you getting it done? Getting it done? Getting it done. Yep. Just enjoying myself out in the sun, really. If other people also enjoy hanging out, and that's up to them. But I'm just having fun. Sitting out in the grass. Watching the bees and the birds and all the insects. South Carolina, West Virginia. Okay, you're not that far away. SC, Jeremy. I know my hair is nice. That's why I'm growing it out. Because I like my hair. Well, I don't. So I'm okay with not having hair, but I'm specifically growing it out. So right now I like it. Specifically right now I like it. Yeah. Supposedly we have really good, they know how to put some meat in a smoker and let it cook. I ain't gonna throw no shade because everything is a skill. I think the most important part about barbecuing is having a good sauce recipe, and then your pregame, what you do to the meat before you smoke it. How long if you marinate it, if you brine it, if you tenderize it, you break some of whatever you do, cover it in mustard, and then you put your rub on it. All them different things you pregame. Okay. Heard that, Jeremy. I started working in kitchens when I was 12. I started working in restaurants when I was 12. I started working as a busboy a couple years after that, and then I started to learn how to make sushi, and I did that for like 6 years. And then I became allergic to shellfish. So it kind of messed up my whole career trajectory, man. And I'm really white, so a lot of people don't want white people making their sushi. If you work in a mom or pop or whatever, you work in a small place, cool, whatever. If you work in a place that just has sushi, yeah. If you work in a place that is sushi, if you work in a place that's like Asian by like, that's like their whole business, then they don't really want you if you don't fit that model. You know what I mean? If you don't fit the bill. Yeah, death. That means you're not a shit. I mean, I don't know. Well, I train under a guy. I would like to be actually trained by somebody who knows what they're really doing. I was trained, but I didn't have a lot of different fishes to work with. We had a limited stuff. And I know I don't like uni though. Uni's like either I've had like really really salty uni every time, or I just don't like uni because it's like really heavy. Or maybe the person that I was around was just terrible at it. You were burning the house down almost in the beginning, but you're good now? Okay. All right. If you say so. If you say you're good, then I'll believe that you're good. Yeah, we all have our own flaws. I remember being a little kid and I like lit a paper plate on fire and then I dropped it in the trash can or whatever, and or like there was nothing else in the trash can. I didn't start a big fire, but the fire alarm went off. You know, the smoke detector. The smoke detector went off. Yeah, I was not taught in Japan, and you know, so I probably would not stand up to a lot of people's standards, but I think I could. You know, I know the basics. Let's put it that way. I did it for 6 years, so I at least have a basic. I have a basis. I could go to go to Japan, and they would be like, "Oh, he's not an idiot. He's not an idiot." But they would not. You know, they would say that I'm doing this wrong or doing that wrong because I wasn't trained by a traditionally Japanese trained sushi chef. I was trained by a white dude named Will. So, French is my game. Trained in Paris for breads and pastries. Awesome. I heard that, Jeremy. I was actually thinking about advertising my services as a personal chef just because I'm in a new area and I need, you know, I'm in need of a new occupation because I had to change up my whole life. I had to basically restart everything. So I don't know why it took me so long. I just thought about that. I could just advertise as a personal chef. You know, you hire me, I come to your house and cook you whatever. You know, you buy the food, and then we cook. You know, cook whatever. Yo, I'm playing FIFA right now, and I set my speed to 100, and I just out dribbled one guy with roulette, and then just JS spawn bridge. Okay, I don't even know how that worked. Good luck. I'm happy you did it. Yay! Good job, Diego. Woo! I don't know how. I don't play FIFA. I know how soccer works. I know how soccer works. But I'm not like. Oh, okay. What's up, Shihab El Shibabi? Shihabia? Shahiba? Okay. Yo. Wait, what? Twin, what was that? I'm back. I swiped away to answer a text. Sorry. That was Jeff the Shark. FIFA is really fun with friends. Okay. Heard that. Okay. Woo, okay then. All right. I am more confused than I am so very confused. I'm on, but I'm not worried about it. I'm just gonna sit here and talk to you guys. Yo, this FIFA 2022. As long as you're not buying FIFA every single year, and as long as you're not buying good cogito ergo sum. What's up? That's Jeff the Shark from Marvel Rivals. I love that. That's been my text notification sound for so long. Oh, automaton hurt. I only got call sound. I don't need all that text notification and stuff. Oh, I get it. I get that, I guess. Woo! Watch, another one's about to come through. So I'm gonna hit the mute button. Alright guys, we're gonna come back in a little bit. We're gonna end this for now. Oh.